Hi everyone, my name is Mr. Gordon. I'm your e-learning teacher for this year. We're doing grade 12 law together, university and college level. It'll be a mix of the two, but yeah, I'm really looking forward to it, and I'm looking forward to knowing everyone in this class as well. If you ever have any questions for me, my email's on this first page here. It's just jgordon, Gordon, at sgdsb.on.ca. The link's on the page, so I don't think you have a problem contacting me. That's if you have any problems early on in the year. We'll be using a couple of different ways to talk to one another throughout the semester, but for now, I think that's just the easiest way to contact me. So yeah, any problems, feel free to contact me anyway. About myself, I live here in Marathon, Ontario. I am originally from Niagara. That's in southern Ontario. It's just beside Niagara Falls there. I went to Brock University. This is my first time teaching an e-learning course. I've taught blended learning a couple different times, but this is kind of different. So I'm interested in, trying it out, and I know we'll be successful together throughout this semester, okay? I'm married. My wife's also a teacher. She teaches in Terrace Bay, which is the next town over, which is an hour away. She teaches JKSK. This is also my first time teaching the law course. I took law when I was in grade 11 and 12, and the course is really interesting. I'm looking forward to talking about a whole bunch of different things with you throughout the semester. We're specifically going to focus on current issues, so if anything ever pops out throughout the semester, we'll probably take maybe a little break and just look at it instead of going through just the regular course. So maybe we'll take a break at some point and focus on current events, just if things pop up that are of interest in law, maybe in Canada or throughout the world while our course is taking place. A bunch of other things. Things that I like to do. I like art, sports. I really like sports. Baseball and football, those are my favorites. Basketball is good too. I like board games. We have a pet rat. Well, my wife has a class pet rat. His name's Fuzzy Marshmallow. Fuzzy Marshmallow is a fancy rat. He's very big. And they came up with the name themselves. So I think it's just a mix of the two, of Fuzzy and Marshmallow. He's white with a bit of brown, but now he's mostly white. He changed colors. So if you look on our course outline, this is a combined class, so half of you are in the university stream, and well, I don't know the exact numbers right now, but approximately about half of you are in the university stream and half of you are in the college stream, and that's perfectly fine. We're going to try and do our best to combine the majority of our stuff together. So that means that whenever we're trying to do assignments, we're going to try and make it so that people are able to collaborate with one another, and they're doing basically the same assignment. Maybe there's a bit of a different focus or a different outlook. Again, the grade 12 one focuses more on international issues in law, and then the grade 12 college one focuses more on Canadian aspects, but there's definitely a lot of overlap in there. So we'll try and do the vast majority of the course together and kind of go through the same sort of expectations together. But at the same time, when it comes to times for like exams and maybe culminating assignments or tests, those sorts of things, we'll separate the two different groups there, and they'll just do different assignments. So I'll just differentiate what you need to do, and I'll make that very clear as to which one you should be doing when it comes time to do those, okay? Other things, 70% of the course is the course content, and then there's about 30% for the final culminating activity in the exam. So I don't know if the culminating is going to be 10% and the exam 20, or the culminating will be 15 and then the exam will be 15. Those are the two likeliest outcomes. And then the course itself is worth 70% of your final grade. I'll be in contact with your guidance counselors throughout the individual schools that you're at. Again, if you're at Marathon High School, come talk to me. You'll be teaching an e-learning. You'll be in an e-learning course just the same as everyone else. If you have any problems, just email me, and you can even speak to me in the halls. If you ever have a sports day, so this is kind of a different issue. Some schools don't have sports days. If you're in a board where sports days don't exist, I'll just explain them to you quickly. All they basically are schools in Superior Greenstone usually have to go somewhere for a day in order to do all the different sports activities. So they'll spend the whole day there, and it's called a sports day. So what they'll do is they go to a nearby school and spend the day there, and then do volleyball, basketball, or something along those lines, whenever time of year it is. And they'll do all of those sports in one day, and a lot of the people are gone from the school. Again, if that affects you in any way, shape, or form, feel free to just let me know. For the most part, when we hand in things, I'll be making everything a Wednesday and a Friday. So if something's due on a Monday, you're not going to have to hand it in on that Monday. You have to hand it in by the Wednesday. Same thing if I give you something on a Thursday, you have to hand it in by the Friday. Now there'll be times where that won't necessarily be the case. Say we're working on our final culminating project, like an essay or something like that. You'll have to basically take a bit of a longer time to do that. So I'm not going to say on the Monday, start your essay and hand it in by the Wednesday. But for the vast majority of things, when I'm going to be marking them, I'll be marking them on the Wednesday and the Friday. So for example, we're starting today on a Wednesday, but I'll be marking everything on a Friday and just looking for completion then, okay? So don't be too stressed out if indeed you forget to do it on the Wednesday or the Thursday sort of thing. That would be the Friday. So, and then Monday, Tuesday, and then the Wednesday's kind of an overlap day, okay? So again, Wednesdays and Fridays are the big days throughout this semester that I'll be looking for your completed work, okay? So again, yeah, if you want to contact me, email is the best way. We're going to be using a couple different communication tools. Communication is very key in this course because of e-learning. I'm not going to be able to see you the vast majority of the time, and we're not going to be in a traditional classroom, which is fine. That's what this was made for. So we're going to be using different tools like appear.in. If you've never used that before, you can take a look at it today if you want. It's just appear, appear.in. It's basically a site where you go, and it's very easy. It's like Skype, but web browser version, and is very easy to use. I'll make a room or find some way to get you to connect with me at some point through the semester, and we'll likely use that. Google Hangouts is another one whereby we can just talk to one another. So what I'll do is I'll get you to sign into your Gmail account, probably, or your board one, your SGDSB if you're from SGDSB, or whichever board you're in. You'll sign in onto the Google platform, and then we can even just type and talk to each other. The appear.in, you can type and chat too, but Google Hangouts is really easy if we need to like just converse while typing towards one another, okay? So we'll use that at some point throughout the semester as well. Wednesdays and Fridays, those are the key days. Yeah, and making sure that you submit everything is key. So I will be in contact with your guidance counselors if you forget to submit something, or if you're having a tough time, feel free to talk to me. Especially if you don't feel that you're going to get something in on time, or you're going to miss something due to sports days, or you have other prior commitments, or anything else in life comes up, feel free to talk to me and we'll be able to work through